good people? I know this phone was about dead. Alright, let's get it. It was a message on my heart tonight, and I had two things to do, and I had to decide which two I was going to do. And one I can say is more important, but I guess this message is very important and somebody needed to hear it. So, here we are, because we're going to get this message out. Let's get it. It's funny. Alright. Let's go. I hope everybody had an amazing day. I know I did. I promise you I did. Hey. So, yeah. Listen. We're going to tap into the energy of the collective, okay? When I go live on the Aquarius only page, then that page is for Aquarius. Tonight, we're going to do the collective, okay? So, it can be any sign, all right? If the message resonates for you, take what resonates, leave the rest, right? Energy's fluid, reverse the roles as need be, okay? At the end, you can ask questions. It's $10 for a 3-card pull, $22 for a 10-card pull. So listen, I had a message on my heart tonight, right? And this is for whoever catches this reading. Whenever you see it is when you're meant to see it, okay? One thing that we do, that we promote in Ifa is Ose Ifa every 4 days. Today I didn't do Ose Ifa because we had a lot going on, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna skip Ose Ifa. This is my first Ose Ifa, skip it in a while. And so tonight I was like, okay, I'm gonna clean out my Ifa and I'm gonna do Ose Ifa, and the spirit was like, go give this message. So I'm here, right? It was either come here or do Ose Ifa. And so when we pray for things, right, we generally pray for what we want, right? We pray for what we want financially, in love, whatever it is that we want to go our way, right? And sometimes we fail to realize that you will get further by praying for the best outcome for you versus praying for what you want. Because what you want, it may take a long time, or you may feel like you still have something, but it's in turmoil because you prayed for it. But when you pray for the best outcome for yourself, right, you're going to see what it is that you need to be doing. Okay? Ashe. Listen, I've been praying about something relentlessly. Show me. And the more spirit show me, the more that I'm moving with the situation, and the more spirit is showing me. Like, you said show you. You said show you. I'm showing you. And even though it's things that we don't want to see, because we like, dang, how did I miss this? Or dang, like, how is this or how is that? you have to be thankful for what Spirit shows you. So when y'all come into these readings and you like, you know, EI or SG, you know, what's going on with my relationship? What's going on with this? The one thing I tell you guys to do is stay consistent. Come to at least 3 Osei Ifas, right? And pray for what it is that you want and see how your life changed. Now, whether you want to hear the message or not, you're going to get it. You know, Ifa is going to move. You're going to get it. You have to be open. This is what Osei Ifa is for. Look, y'all see these cards popping out. Osei Ifa is to bring in blessings. Osei Ifa is for protection, right? And so, listen, some of y'all been praying for what you want instead of praying for the best outcome that serves your higher purpose. And then when you pray for it and Spirit show you, you say, Spirit, I want a new car. Now, you know dang well you can't afford no $600 a month payment, but this what you trying to go after, and then you stuck with a car that got a $300 payment, and you like, I wanted a new car, but I didn't get what I want. No, you said you wanted a new car, and Spirit put you in what you needed to be in, right? Spirit not going to let you go outside of your means. I'm trying to tell you, listen, pay attention to your prayers and how you pray. Dragonfly, have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to Spirit. So whatever it is that you're going through, right? If you see a dragonfly flows freely. They can land on a little bitty stick and sit there and take in the air and take in the energy, right? Have great joy, renewal, and connection to Spirit. You need to connect the Spirit. You have the Fool card here. Aquarius energy. Have the courage to embrace change. Take risks. Be adventurous. Ashe. So something is changing in your life. And it could be something major because the Fool is a major arcana. So there could be a major change that you're not used to or you're not accustomed to. But if you go with the flow, Spirit is going to show you what you need and where you need to be. Celebrations. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. So boom, you're going to be celebrating something, right? Sometimes we have things in our life that's blocking us from getting to where we need to go, but this change that Spirit is pushing you through is so that you can receive what it is that Spirit has for you. Angel, your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. You be praying, I want this and I want that, and your guides are pointing you to where it is, but that's not what you really want, because you want to continue to hurt. You want to continue to be in chaos. You want to continue to make the small money that you make. You want these things. You just want a different result. Pray for what it is that serves your higher purpose and not what you want. You got the Lovers here, another major arcana. There are 2 paths ahead. Be true to yourself, okay? So this could be multiple people. You could meet somebody new. And Spirit is saying, like, you're praying for somebody to love you right. You're praying for your husband or your wife. You're praying for that person that you can be one with. You're praying for the person to build with, right? You're praying these things in your life. But you got somebody in mind for this, and Spirit got somebody, God got somebody completely different in mind for what this is that you want, okay? We didn't host it today. It's going to be tomorrow. But, I mean, not tomorrow, Monday. But God got somebody completely different in your life for what it is that you want, right? And so you may think like, okay, it's this person because this is the way I feel. You're worried about feelings, and we got to take our feelings out of this shit and see how we align with it. Okay, what does this situation bring you? How can you gain from this situation? We need to stop thinking that being in a situation that we can benefit from is being a gold digger or is being this way. Because you know what? Most of the time, especially now, men are looking at situations that they can gain from. Why? Because women are now making more money than men. So why is it when it comes to this situation, a woman is like, well, they can't offer me nothing, but I love them and it's okay. Like, no, that's not what we doing here. Okay? That's not what we doing. Hey, honey, we are going towards situations that we can benefit from. And so that's what you need to look at, the benefit in each situation that you're dealing with. So you're going to have this person that you hold on to and somebody new. Now the thing is that the somebody new is going to be what you prayed for, because you've already seen the red flags with the person prior to now, and they're not bringing nothing. They're not uplifting you, but they're giving you these hopes and dreams, right? And they teach you in school the stand strong and hold on to your dreams, right? They set you up for failure in school. But see, your dreams should be practical, right? It could be something, the dreams that you hold on to are the ones that you have control over, right? You don't hold on to dreams in reference to a job. Your dream should be the amount of money that you want to make, but your dream is not attached to a particular job, a person, or any of that, right? Because how can you hold on to a dream with someone else and they have their own free will? Your dream is within you. You know what I'm saying? So what is it that you can control that you want? Mountain. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. So yeah, you may be going through something. It may be an uphill battle that you are about to, experience. Okay? New levels, new devils is what they say. But you are protected. Wish. Your heart's desires is ready to come true. I'm telling you, somebody got somebody new coming in, and this person is what they want. But you're holding on to something that no longer serves you, okay? This is more of a message because I don't know who it's for, but Spirit said go live and give this message tonight, honey. I know I have been a little bit off lately, but guess what? I'm back. I am back. My energy is good. My energy's been good all day. Like, I am like, okay, this is the energy I like to be in. Let's go. So somebody here has some guilt, some type of guilt based on how they've been moving or how something turned out, how something is weighing on their heart, and they're feeling very guilty about it. Broken heart, okay? So are you feeling guilty about breaking someone's heart? Is someone feeling guilty about breaking your heart? Angel of love and completion is here, honey. You got the number 9 and the number 49. So that equals what, 13? So the number 4, yin and yang, okay? So some of you guys are going through a situation with a twin flame, right? That's your yin and your yang. Your twin flame, this person matches your energy. So you know the connection is strong. You know the connection is real, but it's not maybe coming together for you, okay? It's just not the right time. Somebody could be in the matrix. Somebody needs healing work, right? I said today, and not being funny, but we don't pay attention to people enough, right? And so you see this person and you just want to help this person, right? And you thinking, oh, this person just going through something, but yet they got problems all along. Then you got a baby from this person that only graduated and excelled because they was in a classroom with 6 people in it, and now your child the same way, and you want to yell at them because you asking them if Johnny had. And they telling you the answer is 7. It's only 5 apples on the paper. Like, pay attention to what you're doing, because we put ourselves in a lot of these situations because we want to either have a big heart, we want to ignore certain patterns, we want to ignore certain things in reference to people. You got to stop ignoring shit. The things that you listen to people, right? Like, communication is key. So if someone has a problem with something in reference to you, listen to what they say their problems are. And not to say that no one can't have a valid intake, to give you, criticism, to say that their criticism isn't valid, but look at how a person thinks. The things that they have to complain about will tell you where their thought process is. We don't see that, though. All right. Two of Wands. First card out. A choice. My God. World card, Ten of Cups, and the Death card. I'm not going to take them. You got the Moon. You got the Page of Swords. And you got the Ace of Swords in reverse. Again, a very strong bond, a love connection. All right, somebody that you got something that's not in balance, that's not in sync. Some of you guys could be going through a breakup with a soulmate and just not looking back, right? Yeah, okay. Don't allow people to live rent free in your head. So the major arcana out here is the Moon card, right? Yeah, someone is contemplating, like they have a choice on what they want to do. They have a choice on who they want to offer their world to. They have a choice. They're weighing out the risk versus the rewards. They're watching, okay? They're paying close attention. You may not know this, but with the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords in reverse here, someone just really doesn't have clarity. They've been sitting back, looking and watching, trying to see what's the best move for them. They just don't know what the best move is for them, and they're not truthful about it. Let's clarify the Two of Wands for the collective spirit. Something is about to come out. Something is about to be illuminated. Whatever this is, allow it to be. Okay? Two of Wands. Okay, you got the Eight of Wands. You got the Devil. And you got the Knight of Cups. Okay? Whoo, child. So, there's going to be communication. Okay, you could be dealing with the Scorpio. Someone could have Scorpio in a prominent placement in their chart. Doesn't have to be. Okay, you're dealing with someone that has toxicities. They could be going through depression. They could be stressed. That they could be. You could feel bound to this person, right? Somebody is coming back in to offer you love. Somebody's coming back in to say, okay, you know, I know what happened, but let's try to figure this out. A Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, or they're just in their emotional state, trying to move past this energy, trying to make you feel like something is completely different, trying to make you feel like this is what I truly want. But the Moon is here. Let's clarify the Moon for the collective. Whoop. Emperor energy. So if this person is an Emperor and they're coming in to offer you a Knight of Cups offer, somebody playing games. Now, even though the Knight of Cups is carefully a knight that carefully thinks before they move, right? And they know what they want. It's a Knight of Cups offer from an Emperor. How does that work? So what's coming out? Emperor energy, Nine of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups, Seven of Wands. So this person could be coming in, right? So this Emperor could be male or female, somebody spiritually in tune, somebody that people look up to, could be very well known for whatever this is that they do, could have a child or children. This person is not losing any sleep. This person is actually celebrating, actually happy. Like, you know what? I am glad this happened the way that it did, but somebody is protecting their energy. Somebody's protecting their energy. Somebody here is a liar, okay? So whatever's happening here, one person is lying to people about what actually happened, which you already know, right? And that's something to pay attention to yourself. So somebody's lying here, but they're coming in like with this offer. You got a knight and an emperor. So both of you guys are in masculine energy, but it's a knight and an emperor. You could have had a long-term commitment with this person or something long-term with them, could have been married, but you're getting clarity like this is not something that you want anymore. This person is doubling back. Why? Because they're feeling guilty about how they did you. But the angel of love is here. Again, you got a path of 2 ahead. So you could be getting over a situation, moving into the next situation, doing what it is that you need to do. Let's clarify the Page of Swords for the collective. Somebody's like, nah, I ain't doing that no more. You already know somebody is going through something. You got the Devil and the Knight of Cups here. The hardest thing is letting go of something that you know is not good for you, but you want to hold on to it because you like, man, I done invested this or I done invested that. Like, Four of Cups in reverse, the Four of Wands here. Like someone sees that something is not working, the foundation is not stable. Your Four of Wands is in reverse. It talks about home living, your foundation, and someone just doesn't have patience on it. Like someone is like looking like, yeah, you know, I've tried to communicate with you. I tried to figure this out. I've weighed my options and I thought about this, but I choose to be single. I'm getting the strength and the courage to take the action to go after my finances, right? Instead of being in this particular energy here. Okay. So it's like somebody's weighing it and it's just like, nah, it's really not worth my time. But maybe you're not saying it as of yet because I don't see you speaking right now. Like they're coming in and they want your energy, but you are not speaking this right now. You're just like, I actually see that this may be a blessing in disguise, that this is not working out. Pay attention. Certain things that we feel like it's small. Was it Aquarius reading? We could be like, man, if only this person could do this, we would be perfect. But that one thing, that this just cannot happen because Spirit doesn't want it to happen. Okay. Now you praying for what you want instead of for your higher good. So Spirit is like, okay, I hear you, so let me show you what your highest good. Yes, it's a divine connection. But we got to get away from these titles of these soulmates and thinking that this is somebody that we're supposed to be with because it's a certain title or because it's a certain person. Because we go through things from lessons, right? I was having a conversation, hey there, I was having a conversation with somebody and they were like, would you rather take advice from somebody that has been married for 10 years multiple times, or would you rather take advice from somebody that has been in a few relationships? You know what I'm saying? And I said either one, because you can learn something from everybody, right? You can learn something from a dummy. If you see somebody that's on drugs out there and this man can come and give you a woman can come give you some damn good advice, you're not going to take it because they on drugs? You don't know what happened in their life. We got to stop being so closed-minded to these theories that smart dumb people want us to believe in, right? If you go through something and you got somebody, it's like this is a divine connection. This is, it's a soulmate, but it's not working. There's no balance. There's nothing going how it needs to go. You're being heartbroken. You mean to tell me that you're going to stay in this situation just because it's a divine connection, just because there's something there so that you don't have to start over? Or are you going to heal yourself, right? Do the work, protect your energy, and move on and focus on your bread? you got two type of people in this world. Because some people would say, well, I'm going to sit and work it out because people do change. You have those people. There's nothing wrong with that. But you got people like me and other people on this live that's going to say, look, if it's not working, why am I wasting my time with it? If it's not aligning, why am I putting this energy in it? If it's not doing what it's supposed to do, then why am I doing it? You need to align with your higher purpose, because people come into your life for a reason and some for a season. Most are for a season. Everybody not meant to be there for forever. So when you holding on to things that's not supposed to be, you're just dragging baggage. And you got so many women and men that have baggage from their past that they're holding on to because they don't want to let nothing go. Because they got an ego problem. Because they mind. They're selfish. Everything is mine. In school, they didn't play well with others because they wanted it all. And this is what you have. So what are you going to do? Are you going to do what's best for you? Or are you going to continue to subject yourself to the hurt and to the pain, right? And just try to make something work. You do what you want to do. I'm going to say I'm pulling that if that's me. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords in reverse for the collective. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Don't have clarity, indecisive, a liar, manipulator. They know what they want and they're doing whatever they can to get what they want. Ace of Swords in reverse here. Queen of Swords in reverse. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is also not being truthful. Now, that's who's not being truthful. The Queen of Swords is sitting up here lying, lost, not speaking up when they need to. You just out of your body, out of your energy. King of Cups and the Justice in reverse. So whoever's not being truthful here, you're not going to win. The Justice is in reverse. It's not going to go in your favor. You have the Hermit here. So somebody is carefully thinking about the situation on what they need to do. They don't want to be hurt. They don't want to be in pain. They want to do what needs to be done, and that's get to the money. Could be a Taurus in the picture, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here. Someone wants to get on this. Somebody's a player here. But you got the Magician in reverse. Someone's trying to use juju to bring in balance to a situation to bring you back. Don't be a fool if that's you. If you are gravitating to someone, if you got two paths ahead and somebody is like, you know they're not good for you, but you in your feelings like, I want to go and get back with this person because I love them dearly. Somebody is manipulating the energy to get you to feel that way. They know that you know they're not good for you, okay? I suggest if you are in a relationship, be 100. Be focused with this relationship that you're in and not cheat and not lie. Now, if somebody want to play games and you decide to play games, you know, I'm with it too. But you know, whoever this is, you got the King of Wands here, but you have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So you can't lie or manipulate yourself into something that you should not be in when you're not being truthful. The whole time you like they playing games, so I'm gonna play games too when you the only one playing games. Pray for what's best for you and not for for what you want, okay? Okay, so this is the second time in this reading that I'm seeing guilt. Guilt, shame, and deep remorse over past actions and words are hindering this situation. So yeah, somebody is definitely feeling guilty about something here. Somebody's feeling a way about some actions or something that they've said. Like somebody's like, man, you know, I don't know. Now, again, we get on these missions, right? Spiritual mission. This connection supports energy healing on Gaia and higher realms, right? So it can be great Because again, there's two people here. So somebody that's trying to manipulate your energy to make you feel like you miss them, you want to be with them, and they the one, and they not. And then you also have this one that's there that may not have it together, but you just stuck in the middle, caught in between the two, right? But there's a red flag. Tune into the energy you are receiving about the situation. Listen to the messages from your body. Trust your gut and your intuition. Your aura is telling you something. Could be about both, could be about one. Pay attention to the red flags. When you pray for something, you're going to get an answer. It may not be the one you want, but you'll get it. Parasitic, symbolic. One party benefits while the other is depleted. Energy, support, and empathy are not equal. Give and take needs to become more balanced. Ashe. So there's no equal reciprocity in a situation. I just said that in the reading, right? And then it popped out. If you are not gaining anything from this situation, you need not to give so much of yourself. You need to pull back and stop giving so much of yourself to a situation that you're not getting nothing from. It don't matter what a person is going through. Why are you going through this situation with this person? You're not married to them. It's nothing. Even at the times you married to somebody and they going through something, how was this person towards you before they went through what they went through? Oh, I'm going to be the bigger person. I've said that and I've done that. And being the bigger person don't always get you where you need to be. So, I don't know. Accept this. Accepting yourself and others as they are liberates patterns of resistance open to flow. All right? So, make sure that this person is giving to the situation. Make sure it's not a one-sided situation. Make sure this person is not around just for what they can receive. And accept the person for who they are. Renew an adventure. A return of passion and play. Community is healing. Laughter, travel, and new things can spark your love life. So, this is a spiritual mission. So whatever this is, like this could be teaching you something, or definitely teaching this person something. You also could be an earth angel, right? Some people don't believe in earth angels. People that are sitting here just for missions, right? To do what they got to do, right? Master numbers 11, 22. Okay, you guys have been here before. There are other life path numbers that have been here before, but when you're a master number, you've mastered life on a completely different level, and therefore you're returning to assist with whatever this is that you have to assist with. Okay, so some people are earth angels, and if you are earth angel, you have certain tasks that may aggravate the hell out of you, that may make you want to give up, but you have it in you to assist somebody to get to where they need to be. Now this means that you do what you're supposed to do to help this person, but if they just don't get it, if they are just not aligning, then guess what? You got to go and pray and say, okay, I brought it as far as I can, they just not getting it. Therefore, you will be cut from that and you will be put on a different mission. This is not your mission, and that's just for the earth angels, okay? That is not your mission, if somebody is not aligning with what they need to. All right, let me pull from my African goddess. It's so important. It's okay to sit down and pray. I have people that I deal with, and they're like, I've been praying for a long time. Listen, it's a difference when you praying by yourself and when you actually, praying with an open oracle, right? When you can get to it, man. Listen, whoever you are, QT, can you put my phone number in the chat? Whoever you are, if you are the one that has a lot on your plate and you're trying to work through some things and you don't know how, you're tired, call me, text me. Matter of fact, my phone is going on do not disturb once this is done, but send me a text. Come join us in Osei Ifa, and we also do, energy clearing work. Whoever this message is for, baby, y'all been getting a lot of cards. I'm trying to tell you, surrender. Okay? Surrender, number 44. All right? Number 44. Surrender to that place. Okay? You will benefit from taking a leap of faith. Surrendering to a place, surrendering to an energy, right? You may be overly protective of your own energy, right? But Spirit is saying surrender. You got number 33, you got number 7, you got number 14, you got number 35. Number 35 renders down to 8, number 14 goes down to 5, and 33 is a master number, so we don't. So you got to speak up, right? Make sure that you speak your mind. Make sure that you are in tune with your higher self. Make sure that you know that you don't allow anyone to walk over you. And if you're in a situation, right? Because I could relate to this. If you are in a situation where you cannot communicate without a person feeling like you talk too much, without a person feeling like, oh my God, you're so stressful, you got questions, that person doesn't have answers. That is a deflector to not have communication with you, right? Somebody told me before, I don't like being questioned. No problem. But if you can't answer regular questions about simple things or about a connection or whatever the case may be, you got something to hide. Somebody is hiding who they are, and the best way is for them to not speak. Okay, good juju. Speak up, right? Good juju. So somebody is sending some good juju. Somebody is doing some good juju, trying to enhance themselves, trying to make their life better, right? This is what you need to use juju for, the good juju. You need to use the good juju to enhance your life, to make your life better, to make your life sweeter, to change things in your life, right? You're not supposed to be using it for other stuff. Worthiness, right? Yeah, come on now. All of these powerful cards. You are worthy. You have to know what you're worthy of. I know that the pickings are slim in the dating pool these days, and I know that it's so hard, and you be like, oh, I'm just going to hold on to this because you never know who's going to come around, and you never know when I'm going to find another bond. It's not for you to worry about finding that bond. It's Spirit's job to make sure your person finds you. You will find who you need. Intuition. I don't even need to say no more. Pay attention to your intuition. You had red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So, just do things differently in order to receive different results. I mean, whoever that's for. All right, so I'm trying to tell you a whole lot of pee shit and all kind of pee and all kind of stuff in that dating pool. All right, anybody got any questions? You can cash out to get your questions answered. That's the end of that reading. And I actually feel like, that took a lot. Like, somebody needed to hear this damn message. Whether you're in the comments now, whether you're on the live now or it's later, because I'm going to leave it up. Somebody needed to hear that message. Man, pray for your highest good, not for what you want. Like, that was a message, huh? One of the things I always say is, some of the things I always say in my prayer, Spirit, show me. Okay, let the outcome be your will. You know, let the outcome be what's supposed to happen. And when we pray that way, when I prayed that way, I don't hold back at all. Like, whatever Spirit say, whatever happens, I'd be like, I'm cool. It's my favorite word. I'm cool. Because whatever's happening is what the Spirit want to happen. People are so afraid to let go of things that no longer serve them that it's absolutely crazy. And if you don't know how to walk away from people, don't. Let them walk away from you. That's easy. QT, Caramel, Heather, Creative One, Beck. I don't know who all in the chat because the numbers dropped down to 2. So if you in the chat, put a heart in the chat. I know it may have a lag. Let me see how long this lag is. Okay. It's a couple seconds. If you're in the chat, put a heart in the chat. You know, YouTube be dropping numbers, and you know, people be in the chat and they'll drop it all the way down. But then 2 people can't be in the chat. So 1 person in the chat is like, well, 2 people. QT, you working? There's 4. All right, it's a lag, so I'm going to end the reading so I can jump my tail in the bed, child. I am so ready. My phone's going on Do Not Disturb so I can sleep, whatever. Do whatever till I go to sleep. Supreme gratitude for tuning in. Shame.